Bro, watching SmackDown every week is slowly becoming a full-time struggle. Like seriously, after watching WWE Raw, SmackDown feels like a completely different company. But anyways, there were still some interesting things going on this show, especially with Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn and Gunther. So let's quickly break down everything in simple. The show started with Rhea Ripley. She came out and challenged Jade Cargill again for the title match at Clash and Telly. But instead of Jade, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss came out. Both of them were angry because last week Rhea did not help them during the attack. The tensions between Rhea and Charlotte was already pretty obvious. Alexa was trying to calm things down, but then Fatal Influence interrupted them and led to a tag team match later on the show. After that, we got a Tala Tonga vs Shinsuke Nakamura match. Solo Sikoa kept interfering during the match and helped Tala Tonga win. Then things got interesting. Solo wanted to attack Nakamura again, but Tama Tonga stopped him for a second. The crowd thought maybe Tama was finally turning against Solo, but nah. 2 seconds later, he only attacked Nakamura too. At this point, WWE is dragging the storyline for way too long. Every week they tease something big and then nothing really happened. Then Damian Priest came out for the save, and later backstage Tama Tonga told Solo Sikoa that people think they are weak now, so Solo should prove himself by beating Damian Priest alone. But later in the match, the whole group still interfered anyway, so what was even the point of conversation? Then we got Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn backstage. Sami was clearly frustrated. He was complaining about that Cody always gets treated like a golden boy while he gets ignored. Cody heard everything and basically said, "You want a match? Fight me tonight." And honestly, that's how matches get made on SmackDown now. Someone talks, someone get angry, boom, main event confirmed. Then came Tiffany Stratton Open Challenge, and this is where things are starting to feel repetitive. Every single week somebody does an open challenge. At this point, nobody even reacts anymore because we already know nothing huge is going to happen. Lash Legend answered the challenge, but Chelsea Green caused the distraction and Tiffany retained the title. Chelsea honestly makes every segment interesting and entertaining. WWE really needs to use her better because she actually brings personality to these storylines. Then we had some interesting part of the show. The lights backstage kept going on and off the entire night. Later, Nick Aldis found out that Danhausen was doing some experiments in some strange lab setup backstage. Maybe it leads to something important later, or maybe WWE just wanted to give Danhausen TV time. Who knows anymore? Then Trick William came out and got interrupted by Carmelo Hayes. The promo felt so generic. I work hard, I carried this title, blood, sweat, and tears. Bro, we have heard this many times and everyone says that. Their match later ended after outside distraction again, and Trick Williams retained. At this point, SmackDown has too many distractions. Then we got Rhea Ripley and Charlotte teaming together, and honestly, WWE was trying really hard to make their bad chemistry entertaining. They won the match, but right after that, Jade Cargill's team attacked them. Jade stood tall over Rhea, officially setting up their title match for Clash in Italy. Now, next was Solo Sikoa vs Damian Priest. Again, interference everywhere. Solo wins after help from his group. Then Royce Keys came out to help Priest, but Priest grabbed his throat instead because he got confused. This whole storyline feels like WWE is stretching things forever without moving the story forward properly. Finally, we got the main event, that is Cody Rhodes vs Sami Zayn. The match itself was solid, but the ending was the real story. Gunther appeared during the match and attacked Cody while the referee was not looking. Sami tried to help but accidentally hit Gunther instead. That mistake allowed Cody to hit Crossroads and win. But after the match, Gunther destroyed Cody Rhodes, and this was the most interesting part. Sami Zayn came back out. It looked like he was going to save Cody, but he just stood there watching. Then he slowly walked away while Gunther kept attacking Cody. Even Gunther looked confused, and honestly, this feels like Sami Zayn is turning heel because lately he's been acting like he's still the good guy while doing some really questionable stuff. Now, quickly talking about Brock Lesnar and Oba. Their match for Clash in Italy is most likely getting officially announced on Raw, and honestly, there's a very high chance Brock wins this time. At WrestleMania, Oba completed destroyed Brock in a super short match, but WWE clearly wants this rivalry to continue longer. So now it makes sense for Brock to come back with the old beast incarnate energy and absolutely destroy Oba at Clash in Italy. And if that happens, this could be finally the version of the Brock Lesnar fans have been waiting to see again for a very long time. Overall, SmackDown really was not great. Too many distractions, too many repetitive promos, too many storylines moving slowly. But Cody, Sami, Gunther and Brock Lesnar are still keeping things interesting enough for fans to stay invested. So yeah, let's see what happens next on Raw and Clash in Italy.